Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year week. It's kind of next week, but it's Happy New Year's Eve week. So here we are. It is the final days of 2023. How many of us are excited about that? How many of us want to go back to 2023 and start over? How many want to fast forward to 2030? While we wait for a few more people to join us, welcome. It is great to have you here for Moment of Presence. I am Michelle with Moksha Grace Coaching, and I am happy you are here. We are going to talk about the craziness of New Year's and resolutions and goals, and what does that look like? And this is going to be a two-parter. So this week we're going to talk about how to go into the new year from 2023 into 2024. And then next week we're going to be talking more about resolutions and the craziness of resolutions and what usually happens. And I think we all know what usually happens. They become pretty old and done with by February. And we're going to see if we can work together and turn that around so that you can have a successful 2024. Before we do too much more, I would like to go into the moment of presence with bringing us into the moment of presence. So let's do our deep breathing and then we'll dive in. So, big deep breath in, hold at the top, and then just slowly exhale. See if you can control the exhale as you breathe out. As you take another deep breath in, I want you to think about 2023 and all of the good that's come out of 2023. Hold it. And then deep breath out. And then let's do that again. Keep bringing up those good thoughts. And then slowly exhale. Now, we always talk about energy. What we are putting out is what we're receiving back. When we think about 2023, what was the energy that you've been in for the majority of the year? And what did you receive as you were putting out that energy? Was your year chaotic? Were your thoughts chaotic? Was there chaos all around you? Was there chaos within you? What was your health like? So, as you go into the next few days working into the new year, what I would like to ask you to do, and there's going to be a little homework today, is to take some inventory. Take an inventory of where you are right now, where you've been for the year, unemotionally, unbiased, and with no judgment, no shame, no blame, just taking a look. That's it. It's just a look see. I like that word, look see. It's just a look see on what transpired over 2023 and how you're feeling right now. Where are you right now? And as you do that, if you want to jot down the highlights, jot down the highlights, the good. Write down the things that you don't want to forget that occurred. And then in a separate list, write down what could have gone better, what could have gone a bit better. And as you're doing that, bring in the feeling that went along with it. So as you're writing about the good stuff, I went on a trip, my first ever mom-daughter trip to Disney. That's something that I will always remember, and it feels so good in my heart to think about that. The trip up, the trip back, running around the different parks. And so that's something that I can carry with me into 2024. And if I were writing down in my inventory list, next to that, I would put more. More of that, please. So just take an inventory of the the highlights of 2023. Make a separate inventory of what could have been a little different, maybe a little better. Not sure if anyone can hear me. I think I'm back now. So we're having some technical difficulties. So if I appear and reappear, you'll know why. Uh, that's something I don't want to take into 2024 with me. So I will be calling my favorite tech man. And if you're listening, expect a call soon. Uh, so you're going to decide what you want to take into 2024 and what you want to leave in 2023. So you can write down an inventory of the good, what could have been better, and what you absolutely want to leave behind. And then what I suggest is the stuff you want to leave behind, you can burn it in a nice bonfire and let it go. Let it go back into the ethers. Just release it because you don't need to carry that baggage with you. Now, here's the thing, you get to decide. Yes, I said you get to decide how you want to feel New Year's at 12 a.m. when the clock strikes 12. And normally, not normally, I don't like that word normally. Most people, a lot of people, have this sense of exuberation and renewed faith and focus and hope. But how do we maintain that into 2024, past New Year's Day? How do we maintain that? And what I'm going to suggest is these lists. You're going to look at your list of what you really enjoyed in 2023, and you're going to start thinking about how you can do more of that in 2024. And the things that could be expanded on, the things that could have been just a little bit better, you can write how that's going to pan out in 2024 as you do it a little bit better. What is it that was missing? What is it that needed to make it even better? And so when you have these lists, these are like your goals. These are the things that you want to experience and you want to feel. And if you don't want to put down specifics, then don't. Put down how you want to feel. If 2023 was chaotic, how do you want to feel in 2024? If 2023 was sad, a lot of people, we've lost a lot of people. People have passed, people have moved on. How do you want to feel in 2024? Found a new tribe that you've encountered? Do you want to feel uh, unconditionally accepted? How do you want to feel in 2024? And when you write these things down, now you have a jumping off point for New Year's and beyond. At 12, when the clock strikes 12, like Cinderella, ding, 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 we have hope. Tap into that. Tap into that. And that is the moment where you can make your wish, when you can think about the things that you've written down. You can send that out and release it. And if you're not feeling it, that's okay too, because You don't want to continue to feel that in 2024, so you can acknowledge that you don't want to feel this way again and what has to change in 2024 so that next New Year's you're in a better place. And you can certainly write that down and plan that out. It's been one heck of a year for everybody. And I have a feeling that 2024 is going to be another heck of a year. We get to decide how we show up. We get to decide. Nobody else. And you just have to, we all just have to maintain how we want to feel, control our emotions, because that's the only thing we can control. Change is coming. Change has been coming. Change will always come. Chaos will always be here. It's all about the mindset. And the best place, the best way to get you into the right mindset, I've found, is a gratitude list. And that's why I want you to take this inventory of what are you grateful for in 2023? What are you grateful for but could do even better in 2024? And that other list, we're going to write down all that other stuff we want to leave behind. My main thing for all of us, including me, I still work on this. We all still work on this every single day, is leaving the reactions behind, learning to take a pause so that you can respond. That's controlling your emotions. And that's when you bring your best self to any situation. You find that place, that center place. And for those of you who did the Calm the Chaos workshop, you know exactly what I'm talking about because we talked about it. You're going to bring in, be that center of calm and peace. And it's okay if you walk it. You could walk into Chuck E. Cheese and have all that chaos running around you. But if you keep your center, if you keep your balance within, your calm within, that's all that matters. The chaos can go around and start swirling and be crazy. That's fine. It's all about each of us. And we each have control of ourselves. That's the secret that no one tells you. Everyone says you can't control other things. You can't. You can't control other people. You can't control outside situations. You can't control the external world. But what you can control is how you show up in this world. And that has been the biggest mind-blowing lesson for me over the last 5 years. And that's why I'm here doing these talks, because I want you to also understand. For those moms out there, women, wives that are always, I'm out of control. I just want to control. I want to control everything. You can control everything about you. And when you have control of yourself, everything else starts to fall into place. Or you can respond in a better way. That's my wish for 2024, for me and for everyone else. Focus on the good and control what we can, which is ourselves, and bring our best selves to the game. So that's how we're going to have a renewed sense of vigor for 2024. That's how you're going to maintain it and keep it up. You're going to have that list, those two lists, the gratitude of for 2023 and what you want to be able to do a little bit better. And we're going to work with those two lists next week. So make sure that you join next week so that we can talk about New Year's resolutions, because I'm going to help you shift your perspective with New Year's resolutions so that you have success with them. Because the majority of people have dropped them by February. They're mostly gone by March. You're 10% more likely to hit a goal just by setting a goal. 65% more likely If you share that goal, and for the high achievers, you're 95% more likely when you have accountability and you have structured check ins. Remember that, because that's important, because that's how you get to where you want to go. And we're going to talk more about how to do that next week. So I will see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video. For those high achievers out there, you still have a few more days to go over and take advantage of the holiday year-end specials. For more details on that, you can go to mokshagrace.com/coaching, and you can check out all of the details and what I have going on. You're going to want to join the email list. We have a special coming up in February, a special training. Just give you a hint, it's going to involve Valentine's Day, and we're going to have some fun. So if you're not a fan of Valentine's Day, you will be by the time we're done for that week, because we're going to spend time together. Remember, this is going to be every day can be the best day or the worst day. You are in control of that. It's all up to you. And it's all about choices. So choose wisely, and I'll see you next week.